Greetings and peace and blessings be with you all. Now, there is either more to learn about astrology in and of itself, or there is more to learn in and of oneself through astrology, or both. Once again, let me state that this is for entertainment purposes only. However, if you find something not in what I'm saying, but within your spiritual perception and spiritual interpretation, then by all means, take full responsibility of what you have perceived and interpreted and test it to see if it stands to be true for you. The time for excuses and assessing blame, attributing the misinformation, erroneous statements, generational false beliefs and teachings we've been given and willingly or unwillingly accepted while pointing the finger at outside sources has run its course. It's good to teach lessons and encourage others to learn and teach via listening to and following the steps and instructions of reputable sources, master teachers, and so on. But be mindful that it is also beneficial to teach from one's own personal experiences, i.e., to tell one's own story and what one has learned from one's own personal experiences. Moving forward, I was attempting to explain certain key points in the language of astrology to give any potential interested parties a general idea of what I'd be speaking about when it came time to tell my story. The question I had to ask myself was, do I need to be caught up in a front-end form of perfectionism which may contain elements of procrastination due to a fear of rejection? While the inner critic speaks to me telling me, you're not where you're supposed to be speaking on that, or there are others who have way more experience in that field that'll run circles around you. Well, damn it, I can't keep going down the path of cowardice because of someone else's definition of astrology being a form of divination, while those same persons who make such claims have no idea that 95% of the brain, their brain, all brains, functions at a subconscious level. Research shows that experts in neuroscience and psychology estimate that the vast majority of our thinking, reasoning, and emotions, as much as 95%, function at a subconscious or unconscious level. This means that most of our daily decisions, emotional responses, and social behaviors are driven by processes outside of our conscious awareness. So let us be clear that the conscious mind only becomes aware of or rationalizes a decision after it has already been initiated by unconscious brain processes. This phenomenon is based on extensive research in cognitive neuroscience and psychology. Yes, I've had an interest in astrology for years and have enough material in my bookcases, my iPad, my Kindle books, my computers that others would envy, but may also ask, why haven't you started your own business? Now, that is a great question. Am I going to answer it now? No, not exactly. At least not in the conventional way. I'm going to tell my story, and if it holds anything of significance and value, my audience, listeners, viewers, or interested parties will see the value in their own personal perception and interpretation and will intuitively know what to do from that point moving forward. It's not rocket science. People know what to do to obtain and maintain their place of residence, the upkeep of their bodies and properties, what to do to keep an inflow of currency, to meet those needs, and what they must do to acquire that which they know will be of benefit to them. Those individuals understand the value of work in order to gain financial opulence, so purchasing that which they value won't be a problem. They understand the laws of correspondence and the laws of circulation. Please pardon the intensity and tone of this message, while at the same time, hopefully, being able to understand that sometimes it takes a spiritually purpose-driven inferno to ignite a spark of interest in the hearts and minds of people who, like myself, have been going through life, but unfortunately haven't been truly living it to the fullest, and or living it in alignment with one's individual soul's purpose. Stay tuned, and peace and love.